Happy Friday, all my YouTube subscribers, and let me be the first to welcome you to another all-new Season 3 episode of my latest hit YouTube series, Storming the Castle. That's right, when we last left off in last week's episode, we had just finished putting together all the pieces using all the tools we had gathered in our inventory. Where have we ended up? Well, if you have followed along, then you will know by now. If not, well then let's just click the play button and find out, shall we? And what do you know, we're right back at the bell tower. So, anyway, while we were back at the church, we had gathered a few things in our inventory. First, we collected a pair of eye gems. As you can see right here in the inventory section, we have eye gems, 1 of 2, and we have bared the Holy Cross. Yes, it is literal. This mystery is literally our cross to bear. Pun intended. No offense, Lord. Alright, so now we're just going to start off by pushing our handy-dandy button and walk right down to the bell tower. Now we must go into the congregation. The cross. Of course! Ladies and gentlemen, the cross that we found in the bell tower can help to unlock this box. And what do you know? We found the second eye gem. Well, this is just starting to be our lucky day, isn't it? Alright, so now all we have to do is just walk right out here. It says now we can just put the eyes inside the gargoyle's eye gems. And what do you know? We have unlocked a puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what it is. Alright, the instructions indicate we have to find and open 2 doors that reveal a symbol related to the clue above the gargoyle's head. Pick any 2 doors to reveal the symbols. You can only open 2 doors at a time, and both symbols must relate to the clue for you to proceed. There are 4 rounds that must be completed, each with a different clue and different set of symbols. So it's like a memory finding game, ladies and gentlemen. So if you've ever followed along or played one of those carnival games that you have to match up the different clues or here, then this is just basically it. So we're going to start by clicking on a few of the selected doors and getting right to it, shall we? So we have found one. Alright, now it's our next clue. That one was related to tennis, ladies and gentlemen, and now this appears to be dancing. Now that one was a wedding, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 more rounds, and then we'll be finally able to unlock the door. Okay, question mark plus snake. Snake and mouse. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Plus 8 plus 5 equals 13, ladies and gentlemen, in case you did not know that. And voila, we have found a metal ring. And now we can just walk right outside the church, go right down over here, and place the metal ring inside the knockout. And lo and behold, we have found our entrance. It appears we have found an old-time jukebox, ladies and gentlemen. In case many of you millennials don't know what a jukebox is, it's basically like a stereo. And in case you don't know what a stereo is, it's basically a machine that plays music. It says there's a thick metal panel covering the radio maintenance hole. Alright, so now we're just going to click on our handy-dandy hints. And reveal, this is a letter from the publishing company. It says, Dear Sir, I am not interested in publishing your novel at this time, nor will I ever. I have rejected your novel numerous times now and have ask nicely that you stop. If you continue to send me a copy of your book or try to communicate me in any way, I will be forced to contact the authorities. I understand that you are going through some hard times, but so am I. I would suggest you seek some help and hope you have luck with your novel at another publishing company. Sincerely, Catherine Saunders. Castle says, it's a rejection letter from Catherine Saunders. Is there anyone related to this case who hasn't worked in the book industry? Beckett then says, this is no form letter, Castle, though. It looks like more of a personal. I'm pretty sure our killer knew Saunders. Alright, so now we're just going to click on the murder board. It says here, Catherine Saunders found tied to a chair in the church bell tower. She was dressed up like Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Killer may have been in love with her. Used to work for MBH Publishing Company. Very strange. Alright, so now we're going to handy hints. And use the lockpick we found to pick the lock. That did the ticket. Now we can just move to close the sign. It appears that we found an important item, or somewhat important item. A wooden plank. Interesting. The cover is bolted shut. Weird. Alright, so as we're scouting around the room, we're just trying to figure out what else we can add to our inventory, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so now we're just going to click on hints. Okay, it says there's nothing to do here right now, so select the map icon to move to another location. So we're just going to click on our handy-dandy map and head over back to the construction site. Now we're just going to click on our hints to figure out what to do next. So we can just go right back up to the construction site, up the elevator, and back on the roof. It says we could use the wooden plank to reach over and grab the saw handle. An important item in our midst. A saw handle. This plus the blade equals a circular saw. Alright, so now we're just going to click bam. Alright, so just going to walk right back here, ladies and gentlemen. And right back here. And click on the handy dandy hints. Now we can just select our map and head over back to Myers' apartment. So now we can just go right back into his apartment and see what else that we can find. Now we can just push on our handy dandy hints. Walk right back out. And we can use the circular saw to cut open the furniture piece. A perfect square, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. It appears it's a copy of The Doppelganger, a novel by Benjamin Burke. Found you a book and a nice pseudonym. Castle says, this is a book manuscript. Myers must have been reviewing it, but why would he hide it from us? It looks like it was originally written by Franklin Turner. This might have something to do with why he was trying to break in. The note on here is signed by V. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this was given to Myers by Vernon Hughes. Looks like our phone's ringing. It's Captain Gates. She says, the hospital just called to tell us Catherine Saunders is awake and available for questioning. Alright, copy that. We'll be on our way over. Alright, so we're just going to click on the map and head right over to the hospital. The nurse says, you are now welcome to talk to Miss Saunders. Alright, so we're just going to walk right in. And then begin talking to Miss Saunders now. Hello, Catherine. My name is Kim. Hello, Catherine. I'm Detective Kate Beckett, and this is my partner, Richard Castle. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Say, you look familiar. Have we met before or something? No, not that I know. I don't think so. Catherine, why did you remember about the attack? Nothing, not much. Everything happened so fast. I remember being at the I remember being at the library and then being hit in the head when I woke up. I was strapped to a chair in the bell tower. When I woke up, I was strapped to a chair in the bell tower. What were you doing in the library? Or at the library, I should say. I'm currently unemployed, so I generally spend my days reading. I went to the library to find a new book for myself. We found a rejection letter that you wrote when you used to work at MBH Publishing Company. Did you work there? Asked Beckett. Do you remember Franklin Turner? I worked for MBH, yes, but years ago. What does Franklin Turner have to do with this? Do you think he did this? Captain Beckett says, we have reason to believe that he is not only responsible for your attack, but also 2 other murders. How do you know Turner? Turner showed up at MBH to ask me if I would read and publish his book. When I refused, he became angry and violent. I had security escort him out, but I haven't heard or seen from him since. Did you ever have any kind of relationship with Turner other than that encounter? Castle says, we found a copy of The Hunchback of Notre Dame at the crime scene. In it, the killer alludes to being Quasimodo and you as Esmeralda. The Hunchback of Notre Dame? I adored that one. But no, my relationship with Turner can only be described as confrontational. Definitely not a love affair. That's all for now. We'll let you rest. Thank you, Catherine. Sorry I couldn't be more help. I hope you find this psychopath soon. Alright, so now that we have the full story and/or confession from, not say confession, but now that we have the whole story from Catherine Saunders, let's check our map, shall we? Alright, now apparently we should move on to the library. What a nice little library. It appears I'm just about out of time for this week's episode, ladies and gentlemen, but don't forget to tune in next time for an all-new episode of Storming the Castle. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and be sure to visit my Google Plus page called Storming the Castle Homebase for more episodes like this, and insider's look and behind the scenes and all new at the making of these episodes, including pay-per-view YouTube episodes of the ABC Castle series. And don't forget, if you have any questions or comments for me or Storming the Castle in general, be sure to leave them all in the comment section below. Until next time, after a while, crocodiles.